Welcome back to Rolling Country Outdoors. Scott here. In today's episode, we're going to get this John Deere tractor running. So we've been working on this John Deere 50 tractor for a while now. Right now, I've got the carburetor off. I had a problem with the gas bowl leaking on it. I got a new gasket for it, put it on there. That didn't fix it, so I put some sealer on there just temporarily. I've got a carburetor kit ordered for it. I don't have it in yet from Steiner's. And once I get that in, I will take the carburetor back off and go through it. But right now I need to get it started. I need to get the tractor out of here because my daughter is going to be moving this weekend and all of her stuff is upstairs in the shop attic here. And I want her to be able to come down here and get stuff out of here without messing up either my Camaro over there or the tractor here. So I'm going to get this tractor running today. We're going to get the carburetor back on it. Hopefully it's not leaking and get it out of here. So we got a clear path to get that stuff out of here. So again, Scott here with Rolling Country Outdoors. Thanks for joining us again. This channel is really about DIY, homeowners doing their own work and not having to hire everything out that they want to do. We do all kinds of projects on this channel, anywhere from building. We just built a big 50 by 25 barn that we call out here that our RV is in. I've got my excavator in there, and it's kind of another shop. I've got another building that we're going to be building up the hill at some point. I don't have plans finalized with that yet, but I've got the building. I just got to get final plans approved by the county. And then all kinds of projects around the house here, just doing repairs, and every homeowner deals with this. Is you're always having to work on property, either improving it, fixing something, and that's what we do on this channel. And we tackle them ourselves, my wife and I, and we do everything ourselves. We rarely hire anything out, and I like to see how much money that I can save by not hiring stuff out. And we both enjoy doing this. We both enjoy spending time together. And I'm excited to have started this YouTube channel. And the feedback that I've gotten from it is good. It inspires people to, get out and do the things that, that they can do, that they want to do, and gives them confidence. That's the main thing. Is I want to be able to give people confidence in tackling anything that you got around the house. I mean, be confident and just tackle it. And you know what? If you end up having to do it twice, it was still probably cheaper than hiring somebody to do it. And you've learned something. And you may have to buy a tool along the way. That's a bonus of it. You might have to buy a tool. I've got a lot of tools, and I've collected over the years. And I'm 53 years old, and I've collected a lot of tools over the years. And that's a good thing. I really don't have to hire much out, and we enjoy it. So, welcome to Rolling Country Outdoors. Excited you're here. Take the time and like, share, subscribe, and comment. Make a comment down below if I'm screwing up, or if you've had experience doing something and I may not be doing something quite right. Hey, make a comment down there. If I'm doing something right, you say, hey, I like what you're doing, and comment down there below. And appreciate you coming, and please come on back. Okay, so here's the carburetor that we're putting back on. Like I said, I've got a gasket kit coming from Steiner. I just don't have it yet, and I was having problems with this bowl leaking, so I just put some fuel resistant gasket sealer on there just temporarily so we can get this thing moved. We're going to get this back on tonight and try to get the tractor moved out of here. Again, this is a 1953 50 model tractor. I bought this at an auction a little over a year ago. I gotta turn it the right way. And it ran when I got it, but I noticed the 3-point lift didn't work. Carburetor needed to be cleaned, I know. Just different stuff we needed to do to it to kind of go through it. And like the 3-point lift didn't work, like I said. The PTO, I don't think I ever tried the PTO, but we went all through that. Put new clutches in it. So I've gone through all the fluids on this tractor, replaced the crankcase, the PTO, the clutch, the transmission. I do have to flush the radiator, which I plan on doing that next. So all the fluids will be changed in this when I'm done with it. We'll get that carburetor kit in from Steiner, get that in, and we should be in pretty good shape. I bought this just because John Deere tractors have been in my family for a long time. My grandfather, Grandpa Gates, had tractors. He had, I think, 18, 19 tractors. They're all John Deere tractors. We've had John Deere tractors all my life. I grew up on a farm in Nebraska. We had tractors there, and so this is my personal second John Deere antique tractor, 2-cylinder. I had another 50, had one that had a front end loader. My grandpa actually helped me buy that one. And then, they are limited in what you can use them for. They're really crop tractors or nostalgic parades and stuff like that. But I do have a PTO disc, PTO auger that we want to put some fencing up that I could use this tractor for. And it's one thing that I thought about when I bought this tractor, was using an auger to dig some holes. I already have a blade for the back of it where I could use it for that. I could have used it this past winter, but we do have a gravel driveway going up to the back of the property, and I could use it on that. Just different stuff that you can use this for. I don't have a front end loader for this one. I did have one for my other tractor, but I don't have one for this one. I've got the front end loader of the Kubota tractor, so I really don't need it on this one. Those front end loaders were not very, I guess, useful for what you do today with tractors. Just thinking back on my 50 that I had I think it was a John Deere loader on it. They only work in one direction, and they're up and down and dump. That's basically it. There's no curling. There's no really dragging. There's no front hydraulics on these. So they're limited, but they're just cool. That's all I like about them. They're cool. I'm going to get this carburetor buttoned up, and we'll see if we can't get her started. Okay, let's try to start it here and see how it behaves. Let me open the garage door here. Helps if I turn the ignition on. to put a cotter pin in there. Okay, that sounded good. I'm going to clear out from behind it, up underneath it, so I can back this out here. So let me get this cleared up. All right, we got it cleaned out enough to we can back it out of here. It moves under its own power. Still have a little bit of a gas leak down here, so I've got that new kit coming, so I'm excited it's running. It's out. I clean up the spot in there. Water temperature's good. The oil pressure was good. The amper's good, so I think we're in good shape. All right, let's see if we can't get the shop cleaned out a little bit. Okay, we're gonna try to park it in the barn. I keep that spot open over there. Maybe it'll stay on that low idle, we'll see. Well, that's success. I got the tractor here in the barn. I kind of like it here. So we got an open spot in the shop, which is nice. So mission accomplished. We're not anywhere near finished with this tractor. I've got to put the 3-point hitch on the back. I got to put the drawbar back on it. I did notice that I am going to have to do a clutch job on it. So we're going to have to do a clutch job. Like I said, I'm waiting on the carburetor kit to come in. As soon as that comes in, we'll pull that carburetor back off, rebuild it. It's actually running pretty good. The brakes seem to be working out. I did an adjustment on those before I put it back together. But yeah, so John Deere 50, it's a 1953 50 John Deere, wide front end. Runs good. I'm excited. I'm excited to get it out of the shop and here in the barn. And we'll have some fun with this thing. So thanks for coming along. Catch us on some other videos. We'll get some more content out on this and some other projects we got going on around. Thanks for visiting Rolling Country Outdoors. We'll see you in the next video.